Hello and welcome back to the Sonic Riders commentary. This is part 2. I'm Patrick.
And I'm Steven. What? Damn! I said my name! Ah! I'm Tabby. Oh, God damn it.
I've been living a lie.
Look, it's Amy. Are you familiar with the character?
I'm familiar with beating her up on Battle.
Basically her character is that she's in love with Sonic. And Sonic is not interested. This is Tails thinking about that night.
Mark? I think it was on the boards of those guys we ran into in Future City.
I like how it's called Future City.
Babylon.
It's just like calling this this is the day of tomorrow.
Babylon Roads. A long time ago, there was a floating island known as Babylon Garden.
Yes, Babylon Garden actually is actually a reference to something in the real life. Well, actually no, it's one of the ancient wonders of the world. Although it's the only ancient wonder of the world where there doesn't seem to be. What is it that? It's like the only one that doesn't have really any evidence about it. It's just like myth. Like the Temple of Zeus isn't around anymore, but I believe that was around.
Yeah.
Like the pyramids are the only ancient wonders of the world which are still around.
And ironically, they're the oldest.
Yes. Good design, Patrick. Good design.
Yes.
Good design, man.
There are also rumors that the Babylon
I like this, that the ancient Babylon rogues were fly at doing hoverboards. I like Knuckles. It's like, how can a plank float?
According to the Kutta-Joukowski lift theorem, the control surface flow is balanced on the
Get it, okay? It just floats. And
See, this cutscenes are funny. Plus the story is actually quite short as well.
Just too funny.
See, she agrees with me.
That gear's unusual. Customized it myself.
What do you think she's doing to the board?
Probably
Well,
wrecking it.
I never imagined
Sabotaging it
anyone would enter the
for a
world
race.
with a piece of junk.
You think she's sabotaging it? Would she do that?
It was good for a
Of
laugh.
course not.
Thanks, though. It was good for a laugh. See you, Shorty.
Oh, that girl! Who does she think she is?
Yeah. How can she just walk in and diss Tails?
It's quite easy, actually.
I know.
I'm surprised you haven't been doing it yet. Well, guess who we get to play as next?
Tails.
Yes! Tails is next. Who is a
Fly.
flying character. Yes.
Cool.
And like I think it adds a lot of replay value to the game having the different types, because in every single course there are going to be grind rails and there are going to be the things which correspond to the flying and speed characters.
Yeah.
So I think you can play a level 3 times and having a completely different experience. Plus also it's a racing game, so it's fun to kick ass. Okay, Tails. Well, flying characters in general, really. Flying characters have more air, or they can jump higher, rather.
Right.
And you see one of those rings?
Yep.
They can fly through those,
Oh yeah.
which is nice and fun. Also, something to point out is that throughout the level you can see rings and stuff.
Yep.
When you collect 30 of them, you level up to level 2, which will increase the amount of air you have, make you faster. It improves everything, really.
Yeah.
And this is showing it in an example. Look at that. Look how fun that is.
Yeah.
And also, collecting 60 rings will level you up to level 3, which does exactly the same again. And you cap at 60. You can collect more, but it does nothing.
Right.
So yeah. This is one of your favourite levels, I believe.
Yes. Oh well, it's one of the ones we've played the most.
Yes. Why do you like it? I for some
I'm
reason
used to
can't
it.
get in that. It's because I don't know the trick, Patrick.
Ah. Yeah.
Anything of interest to talk about?
I don't know.
Come on, Patrick. That's the reason part of why we're doing this game is because you played this game. We played this game today. Oh, God damn it.
Ah.
What?
Do you get Oh no, I doubt it actually. You don't get weapons in races, do you?
Weapons? You mean like in battle
Oh
mode?
yeah, like
In battle mode, no, you don't.
I like that bomb. And
You can get the bomb.
in this.
Yes, but I don't know how it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some you might be able to see right there. Those are item boxes or capsules rather. If you run into them, well, this is showing off what happens if you run out of air. You have to chug it out on land, and people complain about that. That if you run out of air, you have to walk. I'm thinking, well, that's the entire point. It's retards, Patrick, retards. What was I talking about before I talked about
The bomb thing.
Oh yeah,
And capsules.
and the phone.
Ah.
I shall go deal with that, Patrick. You talk about something interesting.
Alright. I'm sure Tabby will tell you the rest about the bombs when he gets back. Basically, we always get them in battle modes and never know how to use them, which is always annoying.
Yes, I'm back. Oh, but we finished the race. Yes. If you walk into an item capsule, it'll give you an item. Either rings, more air, or something else. Sometimes it can give you a bomb, which will trail behind you, and you can throw it at people, but we don't know how,
No.
which is annoying.
Extreme.
And now we're going to be playing as Don't Get in My Way.
Knuckles.
Knuckles. This cutscene is also hilarious.
Oh, it's you! I'll make sure to pay you back for this.
Ha! I let you get away last time, but definitely not today.
Why wait till later, you little punk? I'll pay you back 10
I think our neighbour's trying to
now.
cut his hedge. You're not watching the cutscene, man. He just knocked him in the face.
What are you doing, you clumsy fool? Was that supposed to be some kind of punch?
Nice try, buddy.
Poor guy.
Sorry there. It wasn't my fault. If he hadn't jumped out of the way just now, I would have clobbered.
What?
The race is about to start. All participants, please get
I like how they look up to the sky whenever the announcer starts talking. Knuckles looks like an idiot.
We'll settle this there.
He's voiced by Dan Green, Patrick.
Forward to it.
Cool.
And so is Storm. Now we're racing as Knuckles. What power characters do is that when they're racing, or another mechanic of the game is that when you've got multiple people on the race and you boost into them, you'll actually attack them and take off some of their and slow them down and damage them. When you're doing it as a power character, it's much more powerful. Also, they're able to destroy blocks and stuff that obstruct your path.
Cool.
I really like see that. I just knocked that guy right out of the park. What do you think of this trick system, Patrick?
Pretty tricky.
One thing I really like about this game is I like the sense of speed.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the ability to drift around the corners.
Yes,
That's always fun.
that's the thing which people say is hard to control because the same button that drifts is the same button that brakes, which is stupid because if you're holding left or right, it won't brake. You'll drift.
Yeah.
Another
Press both
mechanic
at
of
the
the
same
game. You saw that capsule thing that I sort of went past,
Yeah.
and I just fell off the edge again. I need to stop doing that. There's one of those in each level of the game, and if you run into it, it'll give you 100 rings. So it's very good to get,
Yeah.
but it's not always very reliable. You know, if you're a retard like me, Patrick, you're the kind of person that says their own name on camera. It's not like you've been doing that for the past year or so.
Well, that's because I didn't have an interesting nickname.
What are your favourite memories of this game, Patrick? Talk about something interesting.
Beating you.
I said memories, not fabrications.
It's... I don't know. It's all fun.
It's all fun.
Yeah.
Shall we talk about battle mode a bit then?
Alright.
In battle mode, which is the fighting mode, pretty much you go on, kind of similar to Mario Kart, you have 3 tracks specific for battle mode. And what happens in it is that you have stuff like, you're literally trying to beat the hell out of everyone else. Like when you boost into someone, it'll take off one of their stars. When they lose all their stars, they're dead. They start off with 3 stars, but there are also things like attack boosts, shields, speed boosts, air boosts. You also have random dragon eggs,
Yeah.
which likes to be really annoying. Basically what a dragon egg does is once you collect it, it's going to tick down the timer. And once it goes up to the top, you're going to gain the dragon. So which is very, very powerful, and you'll be able to kick the shit out of everyone. But once you pick up, while you have the Dragon Edge, you're defenseless.
Yeah.
So it's easy for people to kill you. Also, another way of getting your air up back to full is through pits, which typically, if you're trying to win, you shouldn't be using, because they slow you down, man. Like pit stops do. Oh, we've finished the part, Patrick.
Ah.
Think of something more interesting to talk about.
Oh, we could talk about the obstructions in battle mode, I guess.
I suppose.
Like the crows and
the snowmen.
the snowmen.
And the UFO. And the race
And we
mode.
could talk about the invisible cloak.
Okay.
All in the next part.